When you hear Grand American Landmarks, you probably think White House, 55,000 square feet of polished halls and press briefings, cute NBA arenas like the United Center, over 960,000 square feet. These players show up at buildings nearly 20 times bigger than the one where the president lives, and somehow they feel even more pressure. Number 12. Toyota Center. The Toyota Center spans approximately 750,000 square feet of interior space, making it one of the most extensive indoor facilities in the league. It opened in 2003 and quickly became a staple of the Texas sports scene. What sets it apart is its layout, compact but vertical, so the noise from the fans rises quickly and pours straight down onto the court. It's intimate but intimidating. The arena has hosted all-star games, playoff classics, and unforgettable scoring nights from legends like James Harden. There are high-tech suites, themed club sections, and a massive scoreboard that dominates the ceiling. On the court, Houston may still be rebuilding, but inside the Toyota Center, the firepower never really went away. Number 11. Spectrum Center. Inside Charlotte, where the Hornets play their home games inside the Spectrum Center. While the franchise might not be front-page news every week, their arena is anything but ordinary. On game nights, over 19,000 fans can fill the building, turning uptown Charlotte into a buzzing hub of energy. This venue, which opened in 2005, has hosted a wide range of events, from political conventions to superstar concerts. It was designed with flexibility in mind. The retractable seating system allows it to switch seamlessly between basketball, concerts, and other events. But the real stars are the courtside suites, actual lounges built into the floor level. Imagine watching a fast break with your feet at the same level as the players. That's next-level access. It's not the loudest or the most luxurious. Still, the Spectrum Center does exactly what it needs to. It keeps Charlotte in the conversation, ready for the spotlight. Number 10. Chase Center. The Chase Center spans approximately 900,000 square feet, creating a more campus-like atmosphere than a traditional arena. Everything about it screams next gen. From massive LED walls to luxury lounges with curated menus and touch-screen ordering, the fan experience is tailored and high-end. The 18,000-plus seat arena can expand slightly for special events, but it's not just the number that stands out, it's the atmosphere. Warriors fans are used to dynasties now, and Chase Center brings a championship aura. Even the location is premium. It sits right on the San Francisco Bay with restaurants, shops, and concert venues attached. When Steph Curry launches a three from near half court, the place doesn't just cheer. It erupts with a wave of blue and gold energy that feels like it could carry into the water. Number 9. Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden's total area is close to 820,000 square feet, and every inch of it is packed with history. Since opening in 1968, the arena has undergone multiple renovations, most recently with a billion-dollar facelift that added sky bridges, interactive exhibits, and luxury boxes, but it never lost its gritty New York soul. The crowd is blunt, the expectations are sky-high, and when something magical happens, the energy feels cinematic. Everyone remembers the classics, Jordan's 55-point game, Kobe's 61, or Trae Young turning into a villain during the 2021 playoffs. MSG doesn't just host games, it creates legends. Number 8. Scotiabank Arena. Toronto doesn't mess around anymore. Ever since the Raptors brought home their first championship in 2019, Scotiabank Arena has become a fortress. The fans inside, nearly 20,000 strong, are loud, proud, and intensely loyal. The building itself opened in 1999, sharing duties with the NHL's Maple Leafs, but you'd never know it's a dual-purpose arena. The setup is seamless. The sightlines are clear. The sound is tight. And when it matters, like Game 7 against the Sixers, the entire city seems to hold its breath with every bounce of the ball. Outside, you've got Jurassic Park, a fan zone that's become internationally famous. It's Toronto's version of a watch party, but 10 times louder and with better energy. When the team's rolling, the entire block turns into a celebration. Number 7, State Farm Arena. The Hawks play in one of the most underrated big arenas in the league. Atlanta's State Farm Arena doesn't just hold more than 21,000 fans. It makes every seat feel like it's in the middle of the action. After a significant renovation in 2018, the whole space was reimagined. There's a bar with a courtside view, full-service lounges near the team tunnels, and digital upgrades everywhere. It's flashy, it's smooth, and it perfectly fits Atlanta's personality. Even when the team's mid-pack, the energy inside is elite. And when Trae Young is in playoff mode, the crowd turns into a chorus of noise. It's basketball with a Southern twist, stylish, bold, and full of personality. Number 6, Wells Fargo Center. Philadelphia's Wells Fargo Center isn't about glitz. It's about grit. It's where over 21,000 Sixers fans show up ready to boo, cheer, and bring the intensity every single night. This place has undergone significant upgrades. A $400 million transformation has brought in massive video screens, tech-loaded concourses, and high-end dining. But the best seat might still be up in the rafters, where the chants start Philly fans expect effort. They expect heart. And when Embiid is dominating, this arena doesn't just celebrate, it becomes a thunderstorm. The crowd has rhythm, edge, and no patience for mediocrity. That's what makes it one of the most intimidating venues in the league. Number 5, Capital One Arena. You might not hear about it much, but the Wizards' home court in Washington, D.C. is one of the NBA's most consistently packed venues. Capital One Arena is right in the city center, and it holds over 20,000 fans on any given night. It's used constantly, over 200 events a year, and yet it always feels ready. The structure is compact, which traps sound and sends it ricocheting across the walls. When the crowd gets rolling, it's like sitting inside a drum. Whether it's a star-studded matchup or a gritty underdog fight, the place flips fast. Politicians, tourists, locals, they all fill in. And when the Wizards go on a run, you realize how loud DC can get. Number 4, Little Caesars Arena. Little Caesars Arena boasts over 860,000 square feet of space, blending modern architecture with Detroit's raw energy costing over $800 million. The design is bold. The stands rise sharply, providing fans with a close-to-the-floor feel. The lighting is moody and atmospheric. The video walls are everywhere. It's not just built to host games, it's built to create memories. The Pistons are still chasing consistency, but the venue is already elite. It accommodates over 20,000 people and places them right at the heart of the action. From Motown soundtracks to throwback jerseys, the whole experience screams Detroit pride. Number 3, American Airlines Center. Everything's bigger in Texas, and Dallas made sure its arena followed that rule. The American Airlines Center, home of the Mavericks, holds more than 20,000 fans and feels like a hybrid of a concert hall and coliseum. You walk in and see the curvature of the stands pulling toward the court. The scoreboard is massive. The audio hits you in the chest. It's all meant to magnify the moment. Luka Doncic has made this his stage now. Whether it's a buzzer beater or a highlight pass, the crowd feeds off his flair. The entire arena feels like it's leaning forward, waiting for something great to happen. Number 2, Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Indiana knows basketball like no other state. So it's no surprise that Gainbridge Fieldhouse, where the Pacers play, is one of the most perfectly balanced arenas in the league. It's modern on the inside, but built to resemble old-school gyms on the outside. The seating is steep, the vibe is close-knit, and with more than 20,000 seats when expanded, it becomes a cauldron when playoff energy kicks in. From high school sectionals to NBA doubleheaders, this place doesn't just hold basketball, it breathes it. Every squeak of the sneaker, every cheer from the rafters, it's pure Hoosier heart. Number 1, United Center. Finally, the daddy of all stadiums is the United Center. When you walk into the United Center, home of the Chicago Bulls, you can feel the echoes of history. Built in 1994 and known as the house that Jordan built, it regularly welcomes over 20,000 fans. And when the standing room is open, that number jumps even higher, over 23,000 fans packed in like a red and black wave. It's not just big, it's expansive, steep, and immersive. The scoreboard alone is a behemoth, a 90-foot-long digital display that dominates the arena. The sound system shakes the concrete, and the fans, they know greatness because they've seen it. The statues outside remind you of 6 banners, and inside it's still one of the toughest places to steal a win. When the Bulls are good, it becomes the loudest, most intense place in basketball. From the opening tip to the final buzzer, the United Center is basketball on a massive scale. It's gigantic, it's thunderous, it's historic,